Welcome back to TechnoSage YouTube channel. So, Digital Foundry has done some reviews regarding Starfield and they found out some things which is bad, not for AMD GPUs but for both AMD and Nvidia's GPUs. And according to the Digital Foundry's thing, they just didn't turn on DLSS and stuff like that. They just use FSR2 at 1440p max setting, as you can see on the screen here. For in RTX 3080, as you can see on the graph, it should be stable, but there are usual hiccups in green. So it means that the game is not being optimized for the GPU as of now, and it is same in the case for optimized setting. There was not smoother frame rate overall, so it just means that the GPU has not been optimized. So the game should be in the oven for a very long time, maybe a little bit more, because then the game would have been stable enough to run on these GPUs. And as you can see, AMD's FSR on AMD GPU it runs a bit stable because AMD has partnered with it and they had used FSR2. But it's not because of partnership and stuff. It's just like the game is not optimized well enough to run on these GPUs as of now. Then they just use FSR2. Because of FSR2 it looks better, but as you can see on AMD's GPUs also on the red line, there are occasional tips, and there is a bug for AMD GPUs where the sun literally doesn't exist anymore. It just poof goes out of existence and stuff. So yeah, and yeah, it's and Nvidia's card also has this issue. So yeah, the game is not optimized. They should have done a bit optimization on it. Next up, AMD's Zen 1 7540U processor has been spotted, and we saw AMD's Zen 1 Extreme, which is in ROG Ally and stuff. But this is Zen 1, and it is truly a next generation of CPUs. It's not a CPU, it's like a hybrid core CPU, and it comes with 4 RDNA compute units. So it doesn't comes with 16, but it comes with Zen 4 and Zen 4C cores, which is awesome to see. And here the first benchmark is here, and yeah, it's more powerful than 7080 As you can see in the benchmark, it's 16 core, 6 cores, 12 thread, because AMD's Zen 4C cores have hyper threading also, and it comes with 4 CUs. So it's more than that, and in the gaming benchmark it goes toe to toe with every other CPUs. Like on 15 watts and 30 watts it goes toe to toe with 7840U at 25 watts. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. And yeah, the benchmark is looking pretty good. And Cinebench R23 also for this CPU looks pretty nice. So this just shows off how AMD's hybrid core architecture will work in the future, because Ryzen 8000 series will obviously 8000 series won't have it, but 8500 or 9000 series will obviously have it, because 8000 will be a hybrid core, but I don't think it will be that much. And this is a Nvidia GPU which might have happened, not might have happened. It's RTX 3090 Super. As you can see, it has been leaked and it comes with all black trim, which looks pretty nice. As you can see, there is RTX 3090 Super branding GPU die, and we know why they discontinued that Super lineup, because they were not able to differentiate between TIs and Super, and then normal GPUs. Like TI and Super were essentially the same cards, but just a little bit of difference. But yeah, that's the only reason they discontinued the Super lineup. But what could have been with if RTX 3090 Super has been launched? As you can see, it looks pretty nice. And like TI is an iconic lineup, it's been there for a very long time. So yeah, maybe that's why they discontinued Super, because Super is not was a new lineup with 20 series. It's just there for one series, and then they discontinued it with the TI. So yeah, overall looks pretty bad if you're waiting for Super lineup. But yeah, for me, the lineup doesn't matter, the specs and the performance should be there. And speaking of performance, Nvidia has released something which is a new optimization techniques for their consumer level GPUs, not gaming GPUs per se, but consumer level GPUs, and it's called land. It uses language learning model, and it's based on TensorRT model technology, and it uses large language models to optimize the things, and it just gives the it's similar to chat GPT and stuff. It's AI works, but it basically gives the GPU twice the performance, as you can see it with TensorRT optimizer. It includes optimized kernel, pre and post processing steps, and multi GPU, multi node compute. And yeah, with that, the GPU performance has been increased. As you can see with H100 for Tensor RTLLM support, it's almost double. It's 8 times the performance when you compare it with the same on August patch. And this Nvidia's technology, this Tensor RTLLM, is going to be coming in next few weeks for Ampere and Pascal. I also think so. It's coming for Pascal, Ampere. So yeah, it's coming for available for Ampere, and yeah, it will be available for Ampere, Lovelace, and Hopper GPUs, and set for release in just few weeks. So yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about this? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.